now, we'd like to turn our attention to Mike Lee and the Santander team as they put forth our interactive audience survey. So as I mentioned, this is now our 18th year of partnering with Santander, and the fact that they are putting on this breakfast and working so hard with us for the past 6 months leading up to this morning is a testament to their commitment to the local economy and the businesses that drive our economy. So Santander and the team the company makes an enormous impact on our local economy. You may not be aware that they are one of our state's largest employers. We thank them for their presence. We thank them for their engagement in the community and working with the Chamber to support the small businesses that are here today, and also working to drive economic development on all fronts. Mike Lee is a member of the Chamber's Board of Directors. He is the consummate leader. He is the Managing Director of Commercial Real Estate Banking. So with that, I give you Mike Lee.
Good morning. I want to add my congratulations to Dave Dooley and the URI Rams. I am a Friar, but I can tell you that I was at the TV rooting for URI, so how about a nice note? Also want to thank Lori, and let me add my welcome to our elected officials, our past panelists, and the distinguished members of the Greater Providence Chamber of Commerce. Now, Santander is delighted with our long-standing partnership with the Chamber and the opportunity to host this breakfast. You know, this forum allows leaders from business, education, healthcare, government, and our communities to discuss the issues and opportunities ahead of us, and as Lori mentioned, to collaborate on developing the best path forward to grow the economy. Now, over the years, we've explored the economic challenges and opportunities that our state faces. We'll do so again this morning, and as Lori mentioned, we'll have a real-time survey. So the devices on your table there, they're not TV clickers, they're not garage door openers, so please leave them behind. We'll get to the survey in just a couple of minutes. As some of you may know, I manage several national businesses for Santander. You know, in my role, I have the opportunity to visit many cities and states. And while I'll admit to being biased as a native of Providence and a lifelong resident of Rhode Island, I think we live in a great state and we have tremendous potential yet ahead of us. So what are some of the key factors that influence a company's decision to choose one location over another? I thought I'd list a couple of those initial enablers, and we've talked about many of these through the years. The first, Lori mentioned, is a well-trained and well-educated workforce. You know, here we're fortunate to have an abundance of top educational institutions and comprehensive workforce training programs that are in place throughout the state. And Megan joined us a couple of years back as a panelist, and she mentioned some of the innovation that's going on at the junior college, the kinds of things that we're doing at the State University, as well as in the blue-collar workforce with the initiatives around General Dynamics, all important ingredients to prepare the workforce for the jobs of the future. A second is a predictable business environment. You know, the administration has updated Rhode Island's regulatory and tax policies, removing red tape to create a better environment for new and established companies. An available and affordable housing sector. You know, the available and opportunities for affordable housing in Rhode Island, when compared to other major cities in the Northeast like Boston and New York, is important, especially for young people just leaving college and families that are starting off. In the area of transportation and infrastructure, commute times, mass transit, and access to rail and air are all important to all businesses. When you consider the traffic congestion at some of Rhode Island's competing and surrounding areas, Rhode Island enjoys a competitive advantage when it comes to transportation and commute times. And we're all aware of the administration's roadworks program to address our infrastructure challenges. Specific to rail, Providence remains a regional hub on the Northeast Amtrak corridor, and for those of us that travel to neighboring communities, it's a tremendous convenience. You may also recall last year that we heard from Iftikhar on the activities at the airport. And you can see what's happened over the course of the last year with expanded service from Rhode Island, with more direct flights, including access to European hubs. And finally, in the area of technology and utilities, technology has been revolutionizing all business, and for certain industries, utility and energy supplies are of paramount importance, especially for those companies that operate in our industrial parks in Quonset, Woonsocket, or Cranston. We've all seen the emphasis the administration has placed on technology. We've also heard about the regional efforts to address an aging energy grid. You may also recall several years ago we had a panelist, Jeff Grabowski, who shared with us his vision for an innovative wind farm off the shores of Block Island. And that was a first in the nation, and today that's a reality. Moreover, your Chamber's leadership and advocacy in recent years has led to support for a fair, pro-business agenda with a focus on growing the economy, supporting business development, and encouraging job growth, all of which are keys to make Rhode Island a great state to live, work, and raise our families. Now, Lori mentioned the activities that occurred with the Business Insider and the movement in ranking. One of the other statistics that was interesting to me is the report that stated Rhode Island had the third highest rate of wage growth in the country, increasing 8.3% in the year ending 2017. The report went on to say that Rhode Island's Q3 17 GDP growth rate of 3.5% was well above the 2.9% national averages. As I look around the room, I see representatives from all segments of the business community. Together, I know we've done a lot to help the state's economy grow. Our city and state leaders continue to explore public policies aimed at building our region's considerable strengths and promoting a more vibrant, innovative, and inclusive economy. But we all have an opportunity to do more. We all can play a bigger part in the economic success of Rhode Island and continue to move forward in the economic rankings nationally. At our company, Santander, we invest in our communities, as I know many of you do. Our support comes in the form of charitable contributions, support of education, neighborhood revitalization, community service, affordable housing initiatives, and countless hours of volunteerism. I'm inspired every day by the work my colleagues do in the cities that they live in and working throughout the state. As Lori mentioned, I'm also proud to say that we have nearly 1,200 employees. In fact, we have over 1,200 today. 200 of those are new since the current administration has taken office. Again, I think in part a result of the pro-business initiatives that have been launched. At our company, our purpose is to help people and businesses prosper. We do this by striving to be simple, personal, and a fair place to work and bank that's respectful of every company and every employee. We bring this promise to life by providing products, services, and sound advice that help people and businesses make real and meaningful progress towards their financial goals. If you're a Santander client, thank you for entrusting us with your financial support. I look forward to hearing more today from our panelists and our guests. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for investing in Rhode Island.